Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer. Today we're doing a Let's Play and initial impressions review for Land of Towers, a game that was released today on the Steam Store, January 23rd, 2023. It does have FSR2 on by default under video, but as you can tell, when I have it on, it looks blurrier, so I am turning FSR2 off. It's just so far it's just a text though, so I don't know. Maybe the environment looks better with FSR2 on, but I can tell you the text looks worse. It looks blurry, so I'm turning it off. Resolution scale to 100%. You can't push that any higher, unfortunately. And the only other settings is for seated or standing. I'm playing standing. I tried playing seated, and the problem is I was unable to pick up stuff off the ground. There is no crouching, so let's go ahead and let's just play. By the way, there's 3 different scenarios here. There's the Watchman, Lonely Shelter, and the Playground. So let's go ahead and let's start a new game under Watchman. And I played this for about an hour prior to recording this. And I'm going to tell you guys, I was blown away by this game. I was very pleasantly surprised. That usually doesn't happen when I review these indie VR games. Usually it's the opposite. Usually I'm unpleasantly surprised. But this one, I was blown away. It is teleport only, so that is bad, obviously. And snap turn only, so you only have teleport and snap turn. The graphics do look very good, but like I said, I do have to play standing so I could pick stuff up off the ground. If I play seated and I set it to be able to pick stuff off the ground, then I'm just too low to the ground, so that doesn't work. You do have your inventory. Obviously, the story is a journal. I'm not going to read through it. It's actually not badly written. It's a nice little story. It's somewhat realistic story of what might happen back in the olden days, and back in the Middle Ages, maybe. Back in medieval times. I'm sorry, medieval times. But yeah, there's some nice ambient sounds as well. And you're given quest, and you're given some information on the quest. Now, for the most part, you are told exactly where. Once you click on the quest, you're basically told almost exactly how to do the quest. So, there's no surprises. But obviously, you don't have to click on it if you don't want the extra information. Although I did find one quest where even the information that I clicked on it really didn't give me a good feel for what to do. But here it says just find the mallet. So all we have to do is find the mallet, which shouldn't be that difficult. It's over here. And then we just put it in our inventory, and that's our inventory right there. And if we want our inventory back, we just go to tools and we see our mallet. Alright, now it says find the hammer. Now, like I said, I already played this, I already know where the hammer is, so I'm not going to delay it. So that's how you use that. Again, you can. And look at these interactions. Now, I know overall this game might appear to be very clunky, and it does need polish. So if there's one thing I would tell the developer is, you have a game that's amazing, but it does need more polish to be something that your average VR person can enjoy. I'm basically a VR veteran, so I'm used to clunky games. So for me, it's no big deal. But for a lot of the people that are new to VR. And lastly, there's another quest for the pry bar. Now, the pry bar is actually right here, believe it or not. Oh, I will get the mallet later. And all you have to do is very simple. Put it together like so. And now we have new quests about light the fireplace, get rid of the draft, and eat. Now this is, I think, where the game really gets exciting, but let's explore a little bit before we do that. As you can see, the visuals do look really good. The text at a distance is kind of blurry, even with the FSR2, but up close it's clear. I can read it. But let's go ahead and let's do what it wants. I have a lot to show you guys. My first impression of this game was, oh no, it's very clunky. I'm not sure how good it is. You know, teleport only. I don't know if you can open this chest or not. Maybe you need the hammer to open it. I'm not even sure why. I'm sorry, what was the quest? Light the fireplace. So lighting the fireplace is actually pretty easy. Now I am going to sit down for a little bit, rather than crouch down and try to do this while I'm crouched. But you see here, I'm holding the logs. You see how, you know, this could be something a little bit more polished, the way that you grab. But you can toss the log, the wood, the firewood. And you see where it grabs exactly where I put my hand. So while the grabbing itself, the animation could be better, I do like how it grabs exactly where you... So if I want to grab it from like the very edge, bada boom. And there's real physics here. Let me show off some of that physics. Let me try to balance here. Let's see if I can balance or not. Well, real physics. Having a hard time balancing. Maybe not. Maybe uneven wood is not the best place to try to show that. But there you go. And then we just put the kindling in there as well. And the fire will start. Let me see if I can show you some physics here. There you saw that? I pushed the wood, the kindling away with the other wood. Okay. Finally, we get to the best part, which it says, get rid of the draft. So, the way we do that is pretty simple, actually. We're going to close the door. Okay, just like the old days. And then we're going to push out this little piece of wood here. We're going to lock it in place there. Pretty simple. And we're going to do the same thing for this shutter over here. This window. Boom. Alright. No, not too bad so far, right? But we have a problem, okay? So to get rid of the draft... Yeah, it says, close and bolt the door and the window of the tower. To do so, take the bolt in both hands, press it and hold the side button with your middle finger, and pull it to the necessary direction. Place the broken shutter in the right place and bolt it shut as well. So this is the broken shutter. And as you can see, here's the shutter. So the easiest way to do this is obviously to have it, rather than have it blowing away while you're trying to hammer away, put it there, right? Then grab the hammer. And then you grab this. Now, an easy way to do this, you know, because if I try to hold the board there while I'm trying to put a nail there, you know, that's going to be difficult, right? So what you do, an old carpenter trick here, is you do this. Okay, now it's a little crooked, but that's fine. I'm not going to worry about that. Alright, there we go. So you see how I pre-nailed to make it a lot easier? Oh, you know what? I'm doing an unnecessary step here. I was going to board it like this, but I'm not even sure that's necessary. You know what? I don't think that's necessary. I think we can just do this. Okay, come on. User error here. Maybe I do need to put the board. No. I'm pretty sure this is how I did it last time. I didn't actually put the board there. Or maybe I did. Alright, well, let's just try to do it this way then. Alright, there we go. Uh-oh. I didn't do it right. You see how it's physics-based? Now it won't slide through here because it's too thick. Okay, well. This is quite the conundrum. Luckily, we have this tool, which is very easy to take off the nail. And all you have to really do is put it in the right position. Well, no, it's stuck there pretty well. There we go. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? I did that wrong. There we go. Finally, right? After several attempts. I finally got it there. Okay. We're finally boarding this thing correctly. Okay. I don't know if I see any other nails here. Is that good? Let's see if that's good enough. Get rid of the draft. No, it's not good enough. Okay, we need to find some nails. Luckily, we have lots of spare nails here from the board that we took apart. So that's not really a problem. So let's go ahead and take off the nails. And I ran into my guitar there. That's fine. There we go. I'm sorry. I'm taking a lot longer than this should take. I'm going too slow. I made too many mistakes. In my defense... Okay, I just need to do that. I'm getting too creative with this. You know what? I don't even need to do all that. What am I doing? I just need to put the nail here. Like so. And I just need to put the nail like so. And then I just need to nail it down. Ah, we got rid of the draft. Okay, great. Okay, now we need to eat, which is pretty simple. Obviously. Just like every other VR game here. Yeah, this apple looks dirty. And then where could something else to eat be? Oh no. It's right here. Alright, cucumber. Alright, so now we're done. Now we just go to sleep, which obviously that's pretty simple. All you do is point. There you go, point at the bed. And now we're going to have new quests to do in the morning. This is actually quite involved. I don't know about you guys, but I'm enjoying this game. Did you appreciate the way that I did this little shutter? I'm not sure that was the right solution, but that's how I did it. Find a pike pole. Okay, what else? And of course, there's some more story here. So you read the journal, but we're not going to do that because we're pressed for time. So find the pike pole. That should be easy. It's morning time, so we can get out of here. This was the old-fashioned way of closing and opening doors. I was actually in a ranch, and that's exactly how they had the doors. You know, there were no locks or anything like that. They just boarded up the door. Old-timey ranch. And there's some information here. Use the pike pole to pick up items. Okay, spoiler alert. It's right here. I mean, I don't think it was that difficult to find. Okay, so pike pole. And again, this is another one of our tools. So we could just put it in our inventory. And now it says, find the axe handle, light the furnace, and make the axe head. And I believe there's more story. So, the axe handle is actually pretty simple. Again, spoiler alert, if you don't want me to find it for you, it's not that difficult. Well, actually, let me say, spoiler alert, if you don't want me to help you, it's actually not as easy as I made it sound, but it's not that difficult. If you just click on it, it'll tell you exactly where to look. So it tells you it's in the boarded up barn near the lodging tower. Now, I was a little confused at first, like, lodging tower, what are they talking about? Because I saw that tower over there. I said, is that what they were talking about? But you can't go over there just yet. The area is blocked away from you. As you can see, you can't teleport over there just yet. You have to find a way through there. So, you can't go over there. So, that's what I thought was the lodging tower, but that's not the lodging tower. The lodging tower is actually exactly where you were. Which, it doesn't look like a lodging tower to me, but okay. That's the lodging tower just where you were. And as you can see, this is the boarded up barn they're talking about. Again, is it really a boarded up barn? Okay. So, obviously, we do the same thing that we've been doing. I need to face this way over here. Sorry, guys. I keep running into my guitar because I'm always facing towards my guitar versus away from it. And do you like that physics? See how you can do that? The physics here is surprisingly very good. It surprised me. I was not expecting that. I think the inventory system could be better. You know, the UI could be better. But here's the axe handle. And so we're going to get out of there. And we're going to put the axe handle in the smithing area, the smithy. I guess we'll put it right here. We'll just put it right here. Okay, and what do we have to do next? Let's look at our journal again. Light the furnace. This is the hard part. To light the fire in the furnace using kindle and branches. Bring coal from the roof of the smithy. Toss the coal into the furnace and wait for the temperature to reach 1000. Now, I was having problems with this one. Like it says, it kind of just blows by the fact that you have to get to the roof of the smithy. But as you can see, there's really no obvious way to get up there, right? Actually, I tried building this ladder, and believe it or not, you can build the ladder, but it didn't work. Like, once I built the ladder, I couldn't actually climb it, or even use a teleport trick. How you got into the bed to automatic. So it didn't work. I'm not sure if it's supposed to work or not, and took me a while to figure this out. And I even tried from here, like here. That didn't work either, by the way. What actually worked was pretty simple. And that's basically it. I don't know if that's the right solution, but that's the solution that worked. It didn't seem like I broke any rules of the game. I mean, it would make sense that you could jump those and get on top of those. But here's the coal. And, okay, so now we just put the coal in there. Let's read again, make sure that we're doing everything properly. So again, light the furnace. Light the fire in the furnace using kindle and branches. Bring coal from the roof of the smithy, toss the coal into the furnace, and wait for the temperature to reach 1000. So let's use the kindle and branches. I'm not sure why it says kindle and branches. Shouldn't it say like kindle and firewood? Because these aren't really branches, it's firewood. But again, semantics. I think this developer's from another country. But either way, I'm very impressed by this game. Obviously, it lacks polish. So the biggest thing about this game is it needs polish for a better presentation, especially for newer players or more casual players. Because I could see some people not being forgiving of the clunky mechanics of this game. Like the UI is very clunky. Some of the interactions are very clunky. Teleport and snap turner only is not a good thing. Where's the Kindle? Isn't there Kindle nearby? Wait a minute. Well, I did see some Kindle over here. Let's just get the Kindle from over here. Like, I saw some Kindle over here. I don't know if I thought there would be Kindle nearby. Is there really no Kindle nearby? Did I miss it? Or is this the Kindle that's nearby? I don't see any other Kindle. And once we put the Kindle in there, that's when it starts burning up. I don't know if we have to put in all the Kindle. It's kind of unclear on that point. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm doing it 1 by 1. You can really do it 2 by 2. Okay, alright. There we go. And finally, put the coal. Now, I'm a little unsure on what you do with the coal, but I'm just going to put it on there. I assume this is how you do it. I heard something. Maybe that's the coal turning to 3,000. Maybe we don't need to put all. I'm gonna put it in all the coal just because I want to be sure. You know, I don't want to leave anything up to chance. But you know, I'm really enjoying this game. I really like the fact that I could build a ladder, and it actually worked, sort of. You know, obviously I couldn't climb the ladder, so it didn't work in that regards. But as far as building an actual ladder, it looked the way that it should. Okay. I don't know if I already missed my... Okay, alright, so what does the thing say now? Make the headaches. How do you make the headaches? Okay. Let me click on that because I'm not actually sure. Place the blank for the head of the axe in the heated furnace. As soon as the blank gets red hot, use the pike pole to pull it out and place it on the anvil. Okay. Hit the blank with a hammer until it takes the right shape. Then temper the axe by placing it in the water bucket. Okay. Okay, so we're put it on the anvil. Okay. And put this here. Okay, and then I'm gonna get the hammer out. And I'm gonna start smashing away. This is pretty cool. Alright. Alright, and then we oh. Wait a minute. So you can just leave it there and it'll... Wait a minute. Alright, so... Let's put it in the water. Alright. And... let's look at our little journal again. Oh, they did go back. Okay, so you don't have to worry about picking them up. They go right back in there. And now what does it say? Okay, and then what? Do we take it out by hand or with this? I'm gonna take it out with this. You can never be too cautious. Okay, I'm gonna assume we just put it together. Again, I gotta face... I keep facing the wrong way. Wait, shouldn't this just automatically go inside, or... Am I doing something wrong? Do I need the hammer? What's going on? Let's see. I'm assuming we need the hammer. Okay, well, let's see if we can actually do this. I'm a little confused. I thought it would just slip in without any issue. Did I not? Maybe I didn't hammer it enough. You know, let's see. Maybe I didn't do it right. Ah, that was what happened. Okay. I thought I had done it, but I hadn't done it right. Where's the hooking tool? Again, user error. I'm sorry about that, guys. It's my fault. I thought I had hammered it enough times, but I hadn't. So it didn't want to connect. This should be the easy part. Ah, there we go. Alright, we made an axe. So, what does the game say now? Cross the bridge. Use boards and nails to make a long ladder. Use it to cross the destroyed sections of the bridge. So we do have to make the ladder. Alright. So we are having to make a ladder after all. Here I thought we weren't going to make a ladder, but we do. We do need to make a ladder. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. It shouldn't be that difficult. The hardest part is going to be finding the nails. This isn't the piece there. It's a different... There's two different sizes. We need this one here. Alright. So as you can see, this game is quite involved. This is already becoming a pretty long video. And I'm not sure... Should I put it right here? What do you guys think? Right there? It's gonna be uneven if I do that. I could also put it like right here. I'm gonna do that instead. It's not gonna look right if I do it some other way. Okay, there we go. Right, let's get the nails. There we go. And again, we don't need to actually hammer it right now. We can just put the nail like so. And then we can take out our hammer here. And then nail here. I'm going to sit down for this. Hopefully I didn't nail it to the board there. Let's see. Good. I was afraid I was going to nail it. Okay. How do we do this? This is going to be the hard part here. Obviously we can get these long boards here. I'm really enjoying this game. It surprised me how immersive this is. The physics is pretty good. Obviously, it just needs a little bit of polish to make it a smoother experience, especially for newer players. Obviously, I would love to have full locomotion and smooth turning. Should be a requirement for all VR experiences. And I understand why developers do teleport. Oh my god. Oh no, we come into a problem here. So somehow, okay, we got it unstuck. But you see how somehow it got stuck in there in between the bottom part of that? That wasn't good. It really doesn't matter which end I do, I guess. Let's try to, though, take this out. Try to take this out. Okay, alright. And how do we do this? How do we do this right? Okay, and then we get this board over here. Again, sometimes I have to face away from obstacles in my play space. Okay. So we go like this. We don't have to worry about that right now. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. There we go. And there we go. Now, I would like it to be a little bit... I don't know if there's like an easier way to do this. I definitely need my hammer. Okay. There we go. I don't want to do it all the way because it's going to get stuck to the table if I do it that way. But what I do want to do is get it a little bit more even on this side. I think I'm spending way too long on this. I don't think it's that difficult. There we go. Okay, so we're going to leave it like that. We're not going to nail it all the way because it's going to get stuck to the table. I think the nails are too long, and they will do that. But I think what we can go ahead and do now is do this. Perfect. All right. Let's just do the other side now. And this is a struggle here. But we finally got it. Okay, I think this will be easier this way. All right. Again, we need to get a big board. I'm really surprised by this game. I did not expect it to be this good. And let's just do... Like I said, the physics is great. Look at this. The physics here. I'm going to leave it uneven there for right now. And I definitely want to get my hammer out of the way. The one thing I'm surprised about, usually when you do stuff like this, stuff will start flying out of the room. Because I am doing some weird stuff. And what we're going to do is put 2 nails on here. Let's find a place where I can nail... Oh my god. Actually, we don't need to nail it right now. What am I doing? Just put this here. We just need to find 2 nails and put them on here. Where's another small nail? We're looking for a small... There's like different size nails. Aren't these a lot bigger than the other ones? They look a lot bigger. Maybe it's just me. What I'm gonna do. I'm just glad this is not getting on fire. If the physics were that good, I would I would have a meltdown. But I'm glad that's not catching on fire. In real life, I probably would have started a fire already. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to get a nail from here. So just remember, this game is so good. There we go. All right, now we got a normal size nail, which I didn't want to use that big nail. Okay, all right, so we're doing this. All right, all right. Uh-oh. What I can do is I can nail one already, right? So I'm going to do that. I'm right-handed, so this is going to be a little awkward for me, but here we go. Oh, no. Careful there. No. So as you can see, I'm highlighting the wrong... It's easy to highlight the wrong item. There we go. There we go. That's hammered down. So now all I have to do is get this board here. Alright. And just put it like so. Again, this is going to be a little awkward, but I think it'll work. Boom! We built our ladder. We probably want to put a board over here as well. Or, you know, maybe not. Let's just try this out. Let's just try this out and see if it works. It did work. It did work. Now the only thing I'm worried about now... Oh, it got stuck in the train here. This is crazy. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this VR game. This is something special. I don't know if you guys are seeing what I'm seeing, the potential this has, but honestly, this game just needs more polish. This is amazing. I'm surprised there hasn't been a VR game like this before. Wow. This has major potential. You guys know me, I don't overhype games. Again, there's some more story here. We're not going to read it because this video is already way too long. Return the bones. Collect the bones of the deceased and return them to the crypt. Close all entrances to the crypt. Close the crypt. Alright, so I'm going to end the video here because it's already way too long. I hope you saw the good and the bad of this game and the potential that it has. I'm very excited for this game. And the biggest shocker is this game is only $10. Normal price. I believe it's on a release sale. I want to say it was 10% off. I received a free Steam key through the Steam Creator Connect program. But I highly recommend this game. Based on what I played so far, again, this is early impressions. I don't know about the rest of the game. But honestly, I've already got the $10 worth, even though I didn't pay the $10. I've already got... The game is already worth more than $10. Based on just the visuals, the interactions, the physics. So far, this feels like a real game, you know, with like a real situation that you might find yourself in. back in the medieval ages, and being on a cliff face and trying to get to the other side, and the little things that you have to do. It's got a nice little realistic story as well. Obviously, I wish it had full locomotion, smooth turning. I wish the UI were better. I wish some of the interactions were more polished. But other than that, this is an amazing experience so far. This is one of the 3 experiences in this title. I don't know how much longer there is to this, but so far I enjoyed every single minute of that. That was very fun and immersive. This is what VR is all about, the magic of VR. If I have to rate the game as is right now, I would give it an 8 out of 10. That's a super high score for me. I'm a very harsh critic. And this game is not perfect. I mentioned all the negatives, but I think here the positives really outweigh the negatives by a lot. Look at the birds there, though. They look amazing. They look great. The animations for those birds are wonderful. This game looks amazing on my RTX 3080. So far, I've been getting mostly 90 frames per second. This is running on the Unreal Engine. I would say this is a must-buy for VR. It's only $10 normal price. And like I said, it's on a release sale, so I would go jump on that right now if I were you. Anyways, I'm Fast Lawyer. If you enjoyed this Let's Play Initial Impressions, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, have a wonderful day. Goodbye. I'm going to keep playing this game. See ya.